Happy Monday, my dear friends. How are you doing? I hope you're well. It is not sunny today, so we've got to dig deep and find our inner sunshine. How has the week been? I have been massively reminded of Ganesha, the deity that puts obstacles in our way and also removes them. The purpose of those obstacles are there to help us define more clearly what it is we truly want, what our hearts truly desire. There's nothing like umming and ahhing, thinking about whether you want something or not, and then suddenly not being able to have it and thinking, I want it more than anything. Or, actually, I'm not that fussed at all. That's fine. That's why those obstacles come into our lives. They come in for us to dig deep and to be able to get really, really clear about what it is we desire. And we're all moving into this love paradigm, which actually also means to be creating with grace and with ease. And certainly for me this week, I have not been in grace and ease. I have been in vulnerability and insecurity and jealousy and all sorts of emotions which just needed to be birthed after feeling naked and shameless last week. I discovered there were more emotions that I needed to become naked with. So as we know, these things come up to whatever level we can actually deal with them. And some of you know that I have been working on reprogramming my subconscious programming, which is all to do with emotional and mental detoxification. There'll be more on that because there's a great program that I'll be rolling out soon around it. But it has been utterly transformational for me. I mean, to get to a place where my inner landscape has changed so much, I don't know what my response is. I know what my heart's telling me, and then I need to make some sense of that and to honour that truth. And this week I was really, really being called to speak my truth, to hear my truth and to share it. Knowing that truth changes. When you share it, when you let it out, when it gets heard, it can transform. But in that moment, that is the truth. And being able to share it without hurting someone is really, really important. So we're not attacking. We're not getting nasty with people. We're just sharing. I was thinking about true love and what true love actually means. And I've come to the conclusion this week, because I might change it, that true love is unconditional love with boundaries. It's being able to say, this is where I can be with this, and this is where I can't be with this. And that's you upholding your truth and allowing others to uphold theirs. So one thing I talk about a lot is sitting in your discomfort and how you sit in that discomfort, because this week it has been really, really uncomfortable. All of the emotions that have been coming up, we had a lot of physical response. A lot of people are feeling a physical response at the moment to their emotional state. And just if they're not paying attention to what's going on emotionally, it's manifesting physically. And being able to name things. When you sit in discomfort, you just say, okay, I'm experiencing this, I'm experiencing this, I'm experiencing this, without getting stuck in the story. I have to cry, I have to shake. I often have to talk to someone in order to be able to make some sense of it all. So I offer that to you as well. I've said the value of water. Water's amazing, exercise is amazing, but just crying the tears that we haven't cried for a very long time is a worthwhile exercise. And remember that you're not going over the same old ground again and again and again. You are shifting your perception of it every time that you come round the hill as you're going up to the top of the summit. Every time you come round, you're seeing things from a slightly different perspective. And if you are not in a place where you can deal with something positively, it's important to take a step back and say that. Sometimes we just need time to bring ourselves into a place of being able to communicate again. But communication is really, really important at the moment. We've got a full moon coming up on Wednesday, Thursday, and this is going to be about right person, right time. Things stacking up that haven't stacked up until now, and everything being in alignment and saying yes. So I invite you to step into that, step into your discomfort, work through it. Remember, you can really, really want something and be too scared to have it. So say yes.